Axiomtek. Axiomtek. With the industrial Internet of Things, manufacturing worldwide is on the cusp of a revolution. Through the use of industrial IoT technologies and big data analytics, manufacturing is getting smart and connected. Manufacturers enable to cut operating costs, improve product quality, maximize plant throughput, and pick up on inefficiencies and issues sooner. It also improves logistics management and speeds up inventory control. The industrial IoT is empowering new capabilities in manufacturing, from the supply chain to the factory floor to the logistics. Nowadays, industrial-grade embedded systems have been in great demand to help support expandability in smart manufacturing, while saving manufacturers both time and money. Over 25 years of innovation, Axiomtek can support you in your smart manufacturing initiatives. Our industrial PCs, embedded box PCs, all-in-one touch panel PCs, DIN rail embedded controllers, and industrial IoT gateway devices are designed to meet the challenging requirements of the future manufacturing. They are crafted to ensure consistent and reliable performance, high software compatibility, flexible configurations, and fast deployment. Together with our extensive industry and application know-how, we can help you bring your factory to the future. The next industrial revolution is here, and we are ready. Axiomtek, innovation in manufacturing.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. A very good day to you, and welcome to our Axiomtek Solution Hour again. Today is the last day of November. And no, today is the first day of December. Okay, how are you today? So I think most of you are very busy. You know, we have sent out invitation to most of our clients, and then they are very busy during the year end. Yeah. Okay. Before I start, today actually we have myself, and Ken Leong, and also Sun, my colleague, is helping me to coordinate the whole this webinar, very short one. But our focus today will be on the AIoT. Okay. So as you know, in this digitalization world, AI, IoT, or autonomous mobile robot, these are the three key technologies that currently we are pushing and then we are promoting together with Intel. And for this part, we know that definitely the technology is able to help in most of the industry. For example, in manufacturing, or in a smart city, smart agriculture, and so on. So today our focus will be more onto the smart manufacturing part. So I think before I start, I want to share with you some of the IoT gateway that we have been talking about this IoT gateway for the past 5 or 6 years. Okay, this one has been very matured, and then you can see the antenna here. You know, it's kind of Wi-Fi. This is a gateway, edge gateway by itself. So the tools inside here is you are able to use. We are putting in this. We are putting in two kind of software tools inside that you are able to use the tools to collect data, to push data to the cloud, to do some manipulation, to do some control, and to talk to different devices, you know, or instrument. Yeah. So as you can see here, there are two COM port here, and then there are some digital I/O. This is a gateway device that we have. Okay, so the second one I want to just show you, this is another one of our so-called tiny, I call it tiny giant because it's a very small one. It's called Kiwi board, Kiwi. So Kiwi is the design is based on a Pi form factor 1.8 1.8 inch with a credit card size, but it's driven by the Celeron 2 core. There are a lot of applications that you can put inside, and right now it's running on Linux. And then it has, we have put in the AI engine inside, to do some analog meter reading. Yeah. So this part we are, we have this solution for you. And then the last one I want to share with you is this big giant. It's an AMR controller. AMR it stands for autonomous mobile robot. This one is a special made industrial PC platform. It's fanless. It's able to withstand temperature up to 70 degrees Celsius. This is good for people who make autonomous mobile robot. And then for this part, we have Axiomtek has got the series of what I call the builder package. We call it AMR builder package. This one will teach you how to build the autonomous mobile robot with high accuracy. Yeah, this is one of them. Okay, this tree is a very new thing that I wanted to share with you. So without further delay, I think we go to our topic today. Let me share my screen. Can you see my screen? Okay. So before I begin, I think I would like to just highlight to you, there is a Q&A section there. If you are watching this during your leisure time or during your work time, you can send some, you can type in some question. If time permit, we will help. We will answer that part. So as I told you today, the main topic will be the IoT and the AI. I'll be talking about more IoT and AI, but then Kian Long is going to talk deeper into the this AI. But unfortunately, he's on emergency leave today. So anyway, he has done some recording, so I will just play it to you later. That part is one part. It's a very initial AI that we provide, for some training purpose. Yeah. So how many of you would like to know more about AIoT in manufacturing, and how many of you want to attend the one-day AIoT training for free? Yeah. So if you want to have this opportunity to join us in this one-day AIoT free training, it's a very hands-on training and a practical training. So stay tuned until the end. We will share the link to you. You can register from there. Okay, so I will just start out with this. Okay, my slide here. Okay, so what does this Axiomtek provide? We are providing you 4 major things for the especially for the digital transformation. Yeah, 4 IoT solutions. First one is the IoT Edge Gateway, as I showed you just now, and I was holding on the hand. That IoT Edge Gateway, it can be having we are providing a different category. The one that I showed you just now is a entry level, and then we have this 300 series, 500 series is on the higher performance area. So down there you can see this Edge Gateway is doing some data acquisition from the machines, yeah, for smart manufacturing purpose. So the next one will be the IoT, or we call it the IIoT, Industrial IoT HMI. In this HMI, it comes with the display, or it comes with the display, or we call it the head. Just now the one is headless. So with this display in front, you are able to do interaction with the operator, supervisor, people for the user who is using it. So this is very important, especially when you want to collect some data from the machines. And at the same time, also you want to display something to the operator, to guide them what are the next thing to do. This will be the Edge Gateway that we have. same thing, we have this tool set that we are going to we're doing the training for that, in the training session, on how to make use of the tools. Okay, the third one will be the AI suite. This AI suite come with the complete development tools that allow you to build. We have a station here to teach you how to build the AI model. This is the first entry level, how to understand the AI, the concept behind. At the same time, also to make use of the tools to build some AI model. For example, you have a certain thing in the process plant, you want to do some defect checking, or you want to have a certain part verification, you can build your own AI to do the same. Okay, so the last one would be AIoT Edge Cloud or AIoT Edge Connect. This part we are providing you a cloud platform for you to easily publish your data, using our all these solutions, from IoT and AI solution. Yeah. So that part we are providing two main channel for you to publish data. One of them is published using MQTT. The other one is through the database. Yeah. So the one that I just showed you just now, the AMR builder package, is not supposed to be the topic today, but I just bring it out. There are four major things in the AMR builder package. In the AMR builder package, what we do is we are providing a guide, a solution guide for people who build the this autonomous mobile robot AMR. So what is AMR? That is another topic. If you know AGV, automated guided vehicle, the next generation is AMR. What good thing about this AMR support package is come with this ROS2. ROS2 is a robotic OS second generation. This is the latest generation that's just launched. It comes with a Docker software package for you to do some development. You can write nodes, all those things there, writing your whole robotic activity, this what they call tasks and so on. And then of course we also support the sensor kit. We have this AVL, this approved vendor list. So because when you want to build the robots, you tends to have you need to have some sensors, those like LiDAR sensors, for your mapping, cameras, 3D cameras, and others, what they call the interfaces. So these are the things that we provide you so that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can pick up from this sensor, then you can build your own robot very fast. Plus we have this development support services that we give you some mechanical design guideline for you to build your own robots. Yeah. So with that part, you are able to, with this whole package, you are able to build AMR with a high accuracy. Our guarantee accuracy is up to 10 mm. The repeatable accuracy is 10 mm. So this is how accurate you can do, especially for this is for industrial solution. Okay, so before I go into detail about this AIoT, I want to share with you one of the journey that we have gone through. In 2016, I think that was about 5-6 years ago. So this is the first Axiomtek certified AZO certified platform. We call it gateway at the time. We don't call it Edge gateway, IoT gateway. So that one will be able for you to do publishing of the data easily to any Microsoft Azure cloud. This is the first one that we have done. And then there are a lot of these customer has experimentally and implemented using their SCADA platform, especially on the SCADA. So how are you going to gather the data from the SCADA? How are you going to publish? This is a platform that they use. It's very tiny and low power and very compact. So the second one, second main activity is in 2018, we were following the Intel footstep. Our device has been selected as one of the training material This is an IoT gateway. You can see, it's hooked on to all the sensors, temperature, humidity, light sensors. And at the same time, also, we are able to provide you a kind of web interface for you to do some development and also publish the data at the same time to cloud and so on. Yeah, this is a whole package. It's called PlugFest 1.0. It's actually driven by one of the government program under MPC and EEPN. So that part will actually, we are providing those training to many SME. Yeah. So of course, after that, we have this in 2019, also same thing under the same program. We call it PlugFest 2.0. That unit is also from Axiomtek. So that is we call it AIS, Axiomtek AI suite. So that part we are able to this development tools we are giving a training how to build AI model and apply, provide POC, proof of concept in the manufacturing sector. Yeah. So that is the thing that we are going through. And then during the period, we have many participants who published their proof of concept with this IoT gateway at the same time for the AI. So that cover in different manufacturing sector. Yeah, tire defect, bottle label, carton box present, and so on. Yeah, these are the POC that we have done. At the same time, also these are picture that we captured during the time we started in Penang, go to Selangor, KL, Johor, and Sarawak. And then we stopped in Sarawak because during the time it's a pandemic had just started, beginning of 2020. So we got stuck there. So, but after that, all the training was being conducted in an online basis. As you can see, if you're one of them, I don't know whether you know about this thing or not, but that was about 2-3 years ago. So in right after that, we have after going through all the different kind of application with some of the SME, we noticed that the OEE is one of the key things that you are able to build, using our gateway. You can easily build this one with your gateway. And then the ROI is you are able to monitor the overall equipment efficiency very effectively. And then you are able to, from the OEE data, you are able to improve all the, what they call, all the necessary data. You are able to improve especially the quality side, reduce wastage, reduce downtime, and so on. This is a thing that we have right now as a training program right now. And then another thing is on the AI OEE starter kit. This AI actually is providing those quality data to the OEE system, where many times, in the manufacturing plant, if let's say you're talking about this defect, sometimes human error, you may not be able to give the data correctly. So with this AI data, you are able to categorize them. So that data will be very accurate, and then it's very good for you. It's very effective for you to pinpoint what are the issue defect is coming from. So that's how you can improve. With these two programs, also you can see all our interface is ready to connect to any ERP software. You can talk to a cloud. You can talk to multiple devices, and also you are able to link to most of the major PLC. So this is very important area where PLC sometime in the manufacturing people may be using a different kind of PLC. Yeah. So this is one of them. So the next one I'm going to touch is the AIoT Edge. Just now I've just mentioned IoT. Some of the features that you can see is the PLC and IoT protocol is all supported. Some of the people is asking, I've been hearing some question from some of the users. They say, hey, we can use right now. You can use Raspberry Pi to do all those things. What is your opinion about that? So I would say in order to implement some of these smart manufacturing solutions, the standardization is very important. Okay, for example, we don't use a proprietary protocol. We only use some standard protocol, for example, MQTT, Modbus, and so on. At the same time, also you have to evaluate whether the hardware platform, especially hardware platform, can be becoming very cheap right now, very affordable. But then the effort that you putting in is quite significant. So with this, let's say you are using Axiomtek industrial platform, of course you have this 10 years kind of lifetime kind of a guarantee, so that you are still able to replace, let's say in down the road you have 3, 4, 5 years, the thing spoil, you want to replace, you are still able to get exactly the same part. You don't need to do evaluation again. You don't need to recode your thing again. This is something in the long run is very more cost efficient and effective. So of course, some of the data, you are able to do data logging with our Edge Gateway. You can do Azure cloud integration, alert email, SMS, Telegram. Why we say Telegram, not WhatsApp, is because Telegram for that part is actually FOC. So you can manipulate this alert messaging very effectively. Okay, so of course, in most of the manufacturing plant, you will have different kind of problem or issue or pain point. Maybe if you are the system integrator, or if you are engineering solution provider, customer may be having of this kind of thing. So for example, they want to track their temperature. How are you going to do the temperature? With the IoT gateway, with some IO modules, you are able to do that. And then what about those weighing machine? Weighing machine is they are talking about serial data. So with our IoT gateway, you are able to construct certain coding, a simple one, scripting to retrieve some of the data, especially for the weighing. So with that, you are able to build this thing very easily. Vibration and temperature, 4 to 20 millimp signal, all those things. But some of these things require some additional IO module that to integrate to the IoT Edge Gateway. Okay, IO control, temperature, production counting, for example, cycle time tracking. Some of all these things are valid. Problem that or the requirement that you need to address. Yeah, so with this thing, we are able to do that. Of course, also in the process plant or in a manufacturing plant, you will have a PID controller, temperature controller, power meter or compressor, airflow meter, PLC, and industrial system. So with that, using our IoT gateway, you are able to talk Modbus. You are talk to any PLC or even proprietary protocol. You can also define. And when I say any PLC, it's not so fair but PLC meaning major PLC meaning Omron PLC, for example, Siemens PLC, for example, Allen Bradley PLC, for example, and major Modbus PLC, for example. You are able to integrate to that. Yeah. So as I told you, our Edge Gateway also support OPC UA. These are all IoT protocol. Yeah. So hard interface, you want to link with some pressure or some flow meter. Hard interface is also one of the things that probably you need to do so. So spatial bus system protocol as well. So this is how the IO module and our Edge Gateway is able to be integrated together to perform all the data acquisition that you want. Okay, so talking about the whole IoT architecture, you can see from a very low level, because IoT, we are talking about, when you talk about IoT, we talk about device to device. It acts as a bridge from a human being to the sensors. How are you going to link that to the upper side? You can see the lower part, You may have a PLC, inverter, CNC machines. Those are machines. You have button, you have all kind of sensors, G-force snapshot kind of sensors, magnetic detection and things like that. So these are all sensors. And how are you going to link up one level? You can do two things. One of them is some sensors actually come with some Modbus interface. Okay. Some of them, if you do not have a Modbus interface, just a raw data, you probably need another I/O module, which in our range of product, we have those things to integrate to that. Even up to the strain gauge, we want to measure some strain, in the process. So by using a plug-in protocol available, you are able to integrate to that, and then only come to the edge gateway. Okay, when you come into edge gateway, data can be accumulated and then it can be processed. At the same time, you can publish to the cloud or store into the local database. Okay, so the network connectivity that we are supporting is right now we have 5G. We have evaluated the 5G ready, but some 5G coverage is still not up yet. 4G is very common, LTE, Wi-Fi, Ethernet, NB-IoT is also one of them. But NB-IoT is more for the remote, the outdoor applications. Yeah. So another part would be the cloud. What about the cloud? We support Alibaba. Those cloud platforms are generally very similar. You can do Azure, you can do Alibaba, you can do Amazon, AWS, you can do Google as well. Yeah. So in terms of application, you can have a different dashboard to run of the thing. Maybe we are not providing any software, so we are also finding some partners to work with us on the upper level side. Dashboard, of course, on the cloud level, you will have tools that you can do your own dashboard. But you want to do some further analytic. Some available software is there, depending on your process. For example, the old days people is using the statistical process control kind of software. Those software is very unique and then very niche to analyze some of this data for you. Okay, so is there any question? You can still post in our Q&A. If no, I will just continue. Okay, on the industrial AIS part, we have a whole set of development tools. It's a very easy to use AI tools, and then it support is driven by the Intel OpenVINO. It's a standard OpenVINO, and then the rest of the function are almost as similar as Edge Gateway. You can do all this publication. So by using this tool, you are able to build from development up to the integration to embedded system to run in your process. Okay, so you can see here, deploy without coding is one of the key things that we are talking about. The Intel Edge Software Hub supported by this Intel OpenVINO. The third one is end-to-end deep learning, from machine training, from building a model up to inferencing. You can use the whole tools, software tools to do that. Yeah, that is a training that we talk about in the one-day training. So some of the application for AI, of course, are part verification, detection, QC inspection, product counting, and many more different kind of application that you can apply. Okay, so let me give you a quick introduction about Axiomtek. Axiomtek is founded 1990 in Taiwan, actually. In Taiwan, and we specialize in building. We are one of the world leading design manufacturing company, specializing in purely computing. If you're talking about industrial computing, we are one of the world leading player. So in terms of section that area that we are focusing right now, automation is one of the key things. Transportation, smart retail, gaming, cybersecurity, OEM and ODM. In OEM and ODM, we even tailor-made certain system that suit to customer needs. Design board or system based on customer needs. Of course, coming back to this automation, and then we are also Intel IoT Alliance partner. where we work very closely with Intel, especially in Malaysia here, in promoting IR4 digital transformation on the IoT AI. We are working very closely with the Intel. So for automation part, we work in Malaysia. We are one of the key vendor for those people who build machines on the automation side. And then transportation, you can see we work with some of the project house that run these mega project for MRT, LRT. You know, some of the Axiomtek platform is being used in some of the MRT process. If you go to the MRT platform, you can see all the public information display. Those actually powered by Axiomtek, but it's done with our partner locally. Okay, in terms of operation, we cover globally, you know, from US, Europe, China, Japan, Taiwan, of course, and Thailand and Malaysia. In Malaysia, we work very closely with local integration partner, system integration partner, project house, R&D institute who do some development and R&D, machine builders. This is also one of the key area that we are supplying, and across different industry. Yeah. So with that, I would like to just pass over to Ken Leong, but Ken Leong is not here today. I will get my one of my colleagues to just play the video he's going to share. That part actually he has pre-recorded that, so maybe you can just follow. Especially if we are talking about the AI suite, how are you going to build the AI model? Okay. So may I have Sun to just play the. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Ken Leong. So today I will show you the Axiomtek AI solution and what is behind the AI. So how the AI help you in your smart manufacturing. So first of all, we need to understand what is the difference or the similarity between the human vision and the computer vision. So as you can see in this picture, we have a tomato, the image entering our eyes. Then it will go through our brain, and then our brain will interpret the result and then give you a outcome and say this one is a tomato. Same thing will goes to the computer vision. We need a sensing device, a camera as our eyes to capture the image of the tomato. After that, the image produced by the camera will be sent to a computer. So the computer is like our human brain. The computer will run the algorithm to process the input image. And then the computer will let us know how many percent is this image is a tomato, or how many percent this image is an apple or a peach. So this is how the similarity between our human brain and the computer vision. And this is how the AI works in behind. It's the very general concept. So the next thing is, okay, before this, you all hear about the vision, right? Actually, what the vision system do is, in behind is using the machine learning. There's a lot of machine learning algorithm to help you to do all the vision inspection thing. So as you can see in this slide, we have an input image is a red color car. So by using the machine learning way, you need to design some algorithm to perform the feature extraction. So just to extract the feature of the front of the car, you need an algorithm. To extract the feature of the car tire, you need another algorithm. Then to extract the front mirror of the car, you need another algorithm. Then if the shape of the car changes a bit, your algorithm might fail already. Then after you extract the feature, if your algorithm works so well, able to extract all the feature, then the next thing is all this information will pass to a very simple neural network to perform the classification. Then the very simple neural network will tell you whether this one is a car or not a car. And the difference between the machine learning and the deep learning is, at the deep learning side, the deep learning neural network will perform the feature extraction by itself. You no need to spend a lot of time to study which algorithm is best to extract the feature of a tire or extract the color of the car. this one, we will let the deep learning neural network to perform it. And this will save you a lot of time. And if your input image, the car model change, the color change, it won't affect too much on your deep learning neural network. So up to this point, I hope you understand the difference between the machine learning and the deep learning. Okay, then the next one is, how the deep learning work. Actually, is mimic how the neuron in our brain, how the neuron transmit the information in the brain. Actually, is what happened. Same thing happened in the neural network. So as you can see on the left-hand side is our human cell, the neuron. So it has the dendrites. That one actually is the input. You will get the input from other neuron, and then they will pass the information to the right-hand side, the axon terminal. Actually, that one is the output already. And this output will be continuously sent to another neuron. And this is how the information being passing between the neuron. Same thing go to the neural network. We have the input, the S1, S2, S3. Those are the input. And then go through some mathematical function. It's actually doing the sum of multiplication. Then we have an activation function. There are a lot of different type of activation function. Then it will produce output. And the output will be continuously sent to another neural network, which also contain the same structure, and then it will do the processing again. So what makes it different is you can look at the W1, W2, W3, W4. Those values initially they are random. But after we train the neural network, you will get the correct value for the W1, W2, and W3 that able to extract the important feature in your input image. Okay. Talking about the learning, we as a human, we also have different kind of way to learn something, right? So same thing also go to the AI. So AI, basically there are two major way of learning. Actually there are more, but today we only focus on two things. I will explain two things. So the first one is the supervised learning. Supervised learning is someone to teach you, right? Like you go to school, the teacher teach you, this one is what, that one is what. Same thing in AI, we are the teacher, human is the teacher. We'll teach the AI model, which one is the correct answer, what is inside the image. So this one is considered as a supervised learning. And then the other way of learning is the unsupervised learning. It's like someone gives you a book, you study by yourself, and no one tell you whatever you understand is correct or wrong. So this one is considered as unsupervised learning. So for the AI, we also have the unsupervised learning. So which means we'll provide a lot of data to the AI model, and then the AI model, based on the inbuilt algorithm, it will try to find out what are the information inside the provided data set or the provided images. And then we cannot control whatever thing produced by the unsupervised learning is correct or wrong. This one is very hard to train. And therefore, the Axiomtek AIS today, the solution we offer is we are using the supervised learning. So this is a more easier way for you to train your AI model compared to the unsupervised learning. So the basic tasks in computer vision. So there are two basic tasks in computer vision, and there are the image classification and the object detection. And these two are supported in the Axiomtek AIS. So the image classification is we want to classify the input image. So for example, this one, we will ask ourselves, is this a dog? This one we are doing the image classification. The AI model will take the input of the entire image and then process it, and then give you an outcome. So to decide whether this one is a dog or not a dog. And then the second one is the object detection. We want to detect the object in the image and where are the objects located in the image. So we'll detect, in this image, we want to detect the cat and the dog. And at the same time, in order to know where are they located in the image, we need the help of a bounding box. Bounding box is the most simplest ways to tell us where are the image, where are the object in the image. Okay, so this one we'll talk about the deep learning process in supervised learning. There are 4 major steps. The first one is we need to perform the image capture. We need to collect the data set. And the second one is the labeling. After we collect the data set, because it's supervised learning, so we need to tell the AI model what is inside our data set and what are the things we want the AI to perform. That's why we need to do the labeling. Then after you label all the images, then the third step is you're going to do start the AI model training. You need to train your model with your data set. And then after do the training, then it's the last part, is the inference. Yeah, it's ready for deployment to run at your production line. So this is some screenshot. So this is the image capture process. So we have capture and inference tools. So we will use this software to perform the image capture, to capture the image. Then we will use the AIS, the software, to perform the labeling. So we have a very nice user interface for you to use to draw the bounding box, to do the labeling. Then after that, we will continue using the same software, the AIS. We will start the training. And the last step is the inference. Yeah, we go back to the same software, the capture and inference tool. Yeah, over here, we can select our project and then we just run the inference. So if you would like to know more on this, how we're going to do the image capture, do the labeling and do the training, and how we can run the inference effectively. So please attend our training. So now I will show you some example of deep learning application with the Axiomtek AIS. So this one is the video.
Axiomtek.
Okay. Can you hear me? Okay, what an interesting presentation by Ken Leong. Usually, after after his presentation, usually I will have a chat with Ken Leong to answer some of the question from the audience or from the attendees. So very unfortunately today he's not here. So yeah, so just now Ken Leong has touched a few very important keywords, in AI. For example, supervised, unsupervised. Now these are the supervised, unsupervised. Machine learning and deep learning. What is the difference? Yeah. So in one of the in our training class, we do provide. We do touch a little bit more deeply in this one, and with some hands-on training as well. Yeah. So just now, I think in the video also you can see these are the common thing. Some of people asking, hey, why is this? Because right now we are only talking about, because AI coverage is very wide. Okay, AI coverage, it can have a different, for example, acoustic, vision is the thing that we are doing, a computer vision, and then there are many other AI thing that is the coverage is very wide. So as far as computer vision is concerned, we are mainly basing on the image, video, and so on. So what happened is someone asked, what are the things that when do you think I can use the AI, computer vision AI to for example, reduce to take over some of the manpower job, So this is a question is frequently asked. So my answer would be, for this part, if you in your manufacturing process or in your client place where they are people who is using AI to do checking, to do some verification, if your eye is able to do that, computer vision with the AI training model, you are able to train the AI to perform the person job. The rest is just automation. So with that, I hope you can get some of these main key how you can apply AI in the real world. Yeah. So okay, I'll just continue my slide from here. So AIoT free training actually start here, because just now it's just a beginning. So this training we are going to provide is a one-day AIoT training. Morning session, we will teach you how to do IoT tools, and then in the afternoon session or in the noon session, we are going to cover that with the AI, how you are going to use that. Yeah, so we are offering this one to the first 5 registrants. I think currently we are able to accommodate only 5%. So I think what we want to offer this one is because we think that especially in the industry, I hope some of these things can be refreshed. Those days, in the old days, people think, oh, AI, very expensive stuff to do, But right now, with the IPC, with the AI, with the AIS, you are able to do that very easily. Especially on the IoT side, you want to collect data, you can do it very easily with a very cost-effective way. So if you want, or if your colleague, you may snapshot this one, share to your colleague, please register with us. We will, based on the first come, first serve, and then we arrange. I think the next training is going to be sometime in the mid of December. Yeah. So for those, you don't need to bring anything because all the tools here is provided. Even lunch is also free, will be served. Free. Okay. So I hope, with that, we can work closely with you and to understand more of your pain point from your customer or from your side, to go further from there. Yeah, this is one of them. So I think, so the last thing that I just want to tell is, if you're thinking about any AIoT project, please think about Axiomtek. Yeah. With that, I would like to conclude our presentation today. So there will be more coming up, but we are focusing on this part. Of course, if you're talking about Axiomtek, you go to our website and www.axiomtek.com.my. You can see many other technology products available. We work very closely with those system integrator in different applications. So with that, I would like to conclude my presentation today. I hope you enjoy and wishing you a good day. I'll see you again. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Since 1990, Axiomtek has been at the forefront of industrial and embedded computing technologies, innovation, and manufacturing. Our success is the result of our commitment to delivering well-rounded, easy-to-integrate solutions and our global network of dedicated experts and partners to lead the way in promoting innovation. With a 30-year history of responsible operations and ongoing innovation, Axiomtek is committed to bringing new technologies to the market, maintaining the expertise our customers need, and providing customer-centric design-in services to transform concepts and ideas into reality. By minimizing design effort and removing technical hurdles, we let our customers enjoy a fast time to market and make the most of their innovations to achieve more. Axiomtek utilizes the latest processes, lead-free technology, strict quality controls, and rigorous testing procedures. Our modern manufacturing equipment, including the most advanced SMT assembly lines and optical inspection systems, gives us the capacity to fully service OEM, ODM businesses. We maintain the highest quality standards in our manufacturing processes to ensure business success anywhere and anytime. With our own design verification laboratory, we are able to improve our product quality and speed up development time. Each of our products has passed the strictest tests to ensure stable performance, even when operating in extreme environments. This also allows us to deliver products with longer lifespan to our customers. Our creative concept for embedded computing ensures trusted delivery and valuable integrated services, ranging from board-level design to system integration solutions for vertical markets. Axiomtek's commitment to corporate social responsibilities is evident in our work environment, as well as through our employee work ethics. We take pride and ownership in what we do, through our commitment to excellence in quality and customer support. Our passion for innovations motivates us to build solutions for tomorrow. Innovation is the mind. Passion is the heart. Integrity is the soul. Your best AIoT partner. We are Axiomtek.